Good evening. My next guest is
Cassidy McKnight.
Cassidy McKnight. Cassidy, do we have a health facility or a nurse here on campus?
We do not.
Cassidy, do you do drugs?
No.
You don't do any drugs
Nope.
whatsoever? You don't smoke a little marijuana?
Nope.
You don't drink a little bit?
No.
Oh, excuse me if I don't believe you. This is Wolf News with the alpha male, Jacob Ferrari, and I'm on the hunt for anything that can hurt my pack. Some students here at Five Towns believe we need a nurse, or caring, or empathy. These liberals believe that this should be paid for with our hard-earned tuition. I'm going to find out today. Is it necessary to have a nurse, or should they just learn to be more careful and use their heads right? Well, I'm here with my next guest.
Maddie Montelli.
Maddie. She's an actress here at the school, and today she'll star in her finest role, someone who's wrong. You think it's important that we have one?
Yes, especially for the theater department who has coves for hanging lights, and you have to stick your full body outside of the coves to hang your light. As well as in the set shop, we have a saw that's very powerful, and if you let go, it could fling back at you.
For one thing, we just got a new basketball team.
Because the school store isn't a thing anymore, so we can't go and get things from there. So we need to have some way to get cold medicine.
Tell me
I don't
more.
have a car. I'm on campus. I don't have a car, so I can't go out and get flu medication. I have to find someone who's a commuter.
Instead of going to a hospital and paying hospital bills, you can just, go to the nurse's office.
I trip every day on the stairs, but we have dorms.
What are you doing in these dorms that you need so much medical attention? Are you just having wild, depraved sex parties where you just donkey punch each other and you demand our medical care to be used on that? Explain these coves to me.
They're things that you see when you go into the auditorium that are above it and you see lights hanging from them. We have to go up there from a ladder and hang ourselves out of there to hang the lights.
Can only women be nurses?
No, men
Why
can
do
be
you
nurses.
hate men? Hashtag feminazis. Hashtag meninism. Hashtag men's rights.
No.
Is basketball a contact sport though?
Yes, it can be.
It can be.
Yes.
If you're cheating, maybe.
Well, what if you have a seizure?
You got a wallet, don't you? At least I hope you would, unless you shared it with everyone else because you're a socialist. Cassidy, according to an article posted in the Consumer Reports, the ambulance company that transport you to the emergency room doesn't take your insurance. Your out-of-network costs could be over $2,000 depending on several factors.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
For dormers, their only option for medical treatment is to go to a nearby doctor or to go to the emergency room, which can cost a lot of money. And this would help offset some of those costs. And
I built the wall. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Well,
Reason you're not doing surgeries here.
what
are
if you go to the nurse and you realize, hey, this is a little more severe than I thought it was? Then you got to go to the hospital. Then
You're gonna have to do that anyway, whether we have a nurse or not.
somewhere between, just putting a Band-Aid on it and going to the hospital.
If their back starts hurting when they're lifting something, or
that's your problem right there. You shouldn't be lifting with your back. You should be lifting with your legs.
yes, but some people don't know how to do that.
A lot of these students here are making a big stink about the fact that there's no nurse, but I think they've just exposed their real way of thinking. Do you do drugs?
No.
You don't do drugs at all?
No.
Is there anyone in the dorm?
I have a friend, he smells peanuts, he passes out.
Oh, well, this friend sounds made up. So you just want a nurse's station for your abortions is pretty much what you're telling me. How do we know
I
where
don't
this
know if
money's
a
going?
registered nurse at the school would be able to perform that procedure.
Listen, as a man of God, we're in this socialist society. Should we, in America, be drawing the line?
Well,
I'll tell you where. At our wallets. An estimated total enrollment of 1,300 students gathered in 2010. An increase in $500 per semester would gather $600,000, which could be allocated to nursing faculty. Do you think that's worth it?
I think it would be well worth it. It may not even cost that much.
Don't you think that money could be used on something useful? Like a ping pong table, perhaps? Why don't we just spend money on hiring someone to bring in a Richter scale so they could read the environment for us?
It's not what a Richter scale does.
Agree to disagree.
What if you're the one who breaks something?
What if I break? I have health insurance. That's because I'm responsible. This is Jacob Ferrari. I'm just calling because I just got out of the hospital and I have a deductible for $3,000. What do you mean I'm not covered? What the hell am I paying you people for? I choked on a granola bar and I'm sitting in the damn hospital and I'm told I gotta pay $3,000 freaking dollars? What do you mean act of God? I'm a child of God. I pay my taxes just like any other God-fearing American. What do you mean I should have known I was gonna choke on a granola bar? What are you talking about? I'm clumsy. People make mistakes. Am I not human?